Hey, how are you? Before we start, I do want you, in a moment when I say so, to pause this because I want you to shut every noise item off. Your phone, your TV, put a do not disturb sign on your door if you need to, because we're going to be silent for about 40 to 45 minutes roughly. And I'm going to pre-suggest that you will remember, because you can put a little note on your computer like I do. So go ahead and do that. You're back. Nice. Oh, and I want you to check it out. If you go to my 500th video, you'll see with this, which is a real blade, I had cut. And I want you to see that I did genuinely heal that thumb, because if you look very carefully, there's no scar. There's wrinkles, but there's no scar or anything. So it's a little heads up. I'm going to be doing I have some new stuff. I'm going to be doing a ritual with rock and candles and stuff. It's going to be neat. I'm getting more into the deeper mentalism, not like gimmicky mentalism, but the true stuff, which there are some mentalists that do. But yeah. Anyway, this is on anger, and I'm going to ask you to read the description first. And if you have never heard any of my hypnosis recordings, or if you have not yet listened to the educational hypnosis link, do so before ever listening to any more of my hypnosis things, because that will just optimize your sessions. You'll get bigger benefits and stuff like that. Any little noises you hear, maybe a ticking of a clock, noises that you can't stop or hear, or cars going by, it's not going to disturb you. At some point, I'm going to do this. And since hypnosis is a hearing thing, that doesn't matter. That's not going to disturb you. But what it will do is bring you deeper into hypnosis. You'll never fall asleep. You'll always be awake, but you'll be deeply relaxed, deeply in hypnosis, listening to every word I say. All right. Rock on. Make sure you're nice and comfortable. You know, I like recliners myself, and I tend to recline when I go in hypnosis. Some people like to sit. If you do sit, make sure you can lean back a bit, and make sure there's arms on your chair, because if you know me, I don't bring you into the lighter stages of hypnosis. I bring you very deeply down. And though some hypnotists say it doesn't matter how deep a person goes, they can still have change work done. And that's true and not true. A lot of times what happens is that session won't stick, and they'll need more reinforcement sessions. You know, So it's better to do it correctly the first time and go deep, deep down in hypnosis. All right. What I'd like you to do is breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, starting now. Allow your eyes to shut. And just keep that deep breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. I want you to focus all attention on your eyes and eyelids. I want you to know that as long as you relax your eyelids and eyes completely, that if you were to test them by trying to open them, they won't open, they won't work, they're too relaxed. And only you can relax your eyes and eyelids to that point. So go ahead and do that for me. Excellent. Now, while your eyebrows might move up and down, if you test them now, you'll find your eyes stay shut. Stop testing. Take that same relaxation now that you have in your eyes and eyelids and bring it to the very top of your head and bring that relaxation all the way to the tips of your toes. That's right. All the way to the tips of your toes, your legs, your arms, your back, everything relaxing. And unless your head is leaning back with support, just allow your chin to rest on your chest, because it takes too much effort to hold your head up. As long as it doesn't hurt your neck or you don't have neck issues. All right. Now, in a moment, and only when I say so, you're going to open and shut your eyes. And each time you shut your eyes, you are going to go deeper in hypnosis than you were before. Each time you shut your eyes, you're going to go deeper into hypnosis than before. Every exhale that you breathe out is going to just send you deeper and deeper down. Every word I say is going to bring you deeper and deeper down. And every little sound that you can't help won't disturb you, but will actually just bring you deeper in hypnosis. But as always, if you ever need to open your eyes to attend to emergency, you'll be able to do so. All right, we're going to get ready to open and close those eyes. And remember, every time you close your eyes, you're going to go deeper into hypnosis. Go ahead, open, close. 10 times deeper. Sorry. Pardon me. All right. Open, close twice as deep into relaxation. Feeling so good. Drifting, dreaming, floating, and relaxing. Once more, open, close. That's it. Twice as deep into hypnosis, feeling so good, so calm, and so relaxed. The better you feel, the deeper you go. The deeper you go, the better you feel. That's right. Now we're going to relax your mind, and I'm going to give you a little secret on how to do that. You're going to count from 100 on backwards, only when I say so, and you'll be able to tell when that is. And you're going to count in this manner, in this tone, and in this speed. 100, deeper, relaxed. 99, deeper, relaxed. And every number you count, you do in fact go deeper, relaxed. And it's not because I say so, it's because you say so. Your body listens to you. And by the time, or before, we get to the number 96, all those numbers will have drifted out of your mind. Will those numbers out of your mind, push those numbers out of your mind, and the numbers will just clear out of your mind. You won't know which number is next and so on. All right, and start counting now. Deeper, relaxed. That's right. Excellent. Now think about getting rid of those numbers. Push them out of your mind. That's something only you can do. I can't do it for you. And on the next number, all the numbers after will go. Very good. All gone? Great. All right. And now I'm going to bring you even deeper into relaxation. Even deeper. I am going to count from 10 all the way down to 1. And with each number I count, and like I said, each breath you breathe out, each word I say, you go twice as deep. 10. As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. 9. Continue to go much more relaxed mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. 8. You are feeling safe and secure. And as your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. As your mind relaxes, your body can relax much further. 7. Let every sound, every thought, and sensation take you more and more deeply relaxed. 6. You are halfway there. Just let yourself go much, much deeper with every breath that you exhale, as if each breath that you exhale was a step down a staircase of relaxation. 5. Floating down, drifting down into deeper and deeper relaxation. Feeling good, feeling fine. Only good feelings in your body and only good thoughts in your mind. 4. As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. And as your mind relaxes, you can go much deeper, relaxing mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. 3, and you just keep on going, as if all you cared about right now was how wonderfully relaxed you are right now, and how wonderful it will feel as you go still deeper relaxed. 2. We are almost there. So if you just keep going deeper, every muscle and fiber of your body is just becoming more deeply relaxed. 1. And you just keep on going. From this point on, every sound, every thought, every feeling just takes you deeper and deeper. As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes. And as your mind relaxes, your mind is able to accept the wonderful hypnotic suggestions I will be giving you. As your body relaxes, your mind relaxes, and as your mind relaxes, your mind is able to accept the wonderful hypnotic suggestions that I will be giving you. That's right. As your mind relaxes, it becomes more receptive and more perceptive. You can now powerfully accept any suggestion that I give you as long as you like them and want them. And that's why you are listening to this. All right. You are listening to this today because you want to take back control of your life. You have come to realize that the way you have been expressing your anger is getting in the way of the things you want. Maybe it's personal relationships. Maybe flying off the handle scares people away. Maybe you've lost a job or a partner. But whatever it is, the way you're expressing your anger is getting in the way. Anger is not the problem. The problem is in the way it comes out. Anger is simply a feeling, and all of your feelings serve a purpose. All of your feelings are important to you. In a sense, all your feelings are good, even anger. Feelings are like the lights and gauges on the dashboard of a car. Feelings, including anger, as well as frustration, anxiety, even boredom and depression are good. Just like the lights on the dashboard of a car are good, if the light did not work, that would be bad, because then you would not be able to know when the car needed attention. For example, the oil light means you need to check the oil. Of course, the temperature light obviously means you need to check the radiator and so on. Anger is the feeling that is associated with fairness. When you feel anger, what the feeling is indicating to you is that you have become aware of someone who is treating you unfairly, someone who is not keeping up their end of the deal or has lied to you and so on. When your internal dashboard light labeled anger lights up, it is time to look around and check and see who is being unfair to you. Why are they being unfair? Are they really being unfair? Or is it within their ability to be fair under the circumstances? Feeling anger, then, is kind of internal communication between your fairness sensor within your subconscious mind and your conscious mind. It is then your job to decide if it is in your best interest to communicate this perception of unfairness? Is it even in your best interest to communicate the unfairness? And if it is, then to communicate it in an effective way, in such a way so that you will be heard and understood. And certainly you don't want to make things worse. Here is a way to determine if the communication will help you or not. Think of a rainbow or color chart. It starts off with blue, then goes to green, then yellow, on to orange, and finally red. Red represents communication that is physically threatening to others. The communication could either be in the form of verbal threatening or threatening gestures. Physically threatening communication has its place. It is useful when you need to protect yourself or a loved one from serious bodily harm, and it communicates to others that you are willing to physically hurt them in order to protect yourself and the ones you love from their attack. Orange represents all forms of communication to others that indicate that you are about to go to red. Examples of these kind of behaviors include clenching your fist, slamming your fist into things, or kicking things. Yellow represents all forms of communication which are emotionally threatening. This includes raising your voice or any other threatening tone of voice, and of course, this includes all words that are threatening, hurtful, or vulgar or mean. All of these kinds of expressions of anger have one thing in common. They will make the other person defensive. And when people are feeling defensive, they stop thinking about your concerns and begin thinking only about how they can defend themselves. So if your intent was to be heard by the other person, which is an essential part of communication, guess what? You have defeated yourself if you have attempted to communicate in a way that makes them feel defensive. Your actions have rendered them incapable. Listen to that. Your actions have rendered them incapable of listening to you or being concerned about you. They are now concerned about themselves and defending themselves from you. You now understand that when you are in a red, orange, or even yellow phase of expressing anger, or any other feeling for that matter, you lose. This is especially true when dealing with anyone you care about or have a relationship with. This includes your spouse, your children, your boss, your employees, or anyone else that you intend to have an ongoing relationship with. On the other hand, the color at the opposite, very opposite end of the spectrum is blue. Blue represents a failure to communicate or even to attempt to communicate. Blue indicates that you have not taken an action that is effective enough to communicate your feelings. Blue is easily felt and understood as hopelessness, helplessness, and depression. Blue is just about as bad as yellow, orange, or red. We need to leave these forms of communication or lack of communication behind and go to red or green. We need to go to green. Here lies the challenge. People who have problems with anger control see anger as bad or wrong. It is not. All your feelings are good feelings. How you act on the feelings can either benefit you or not. The problem has been that you have been bypassing green. 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 Green represents assertiveness. By assertiveness, I mean communicating your feelings or concerns in a way that does not cause the other person to feel defensive. Green communication helps other people to hear what you are trying to say. When you are green, people are much more concerned, likely to be concerned about you, and are much more likely to want to hear what you are going to say to them. Green communication starts off with words like, I'm feeling, or I'm concerned. The most important part of this is that you are being strategic and effective in your communication. Or you can say that sometimes I feel hurt. You're using I statements. Sometimes I feel hurt when you don't listen, or I feel ignored when you don't listen what I'm saying. Talk about what is happening, makes you feel. But most importantly, green communication does not make your listener feel defensive. You are taking back control. You are able to choose your words and actions so you get the very best results. It is in your best interest to get to green before you say or do anything. Green is cool and deliberate and caring. Green is smart. Green is the winning color. I'd like you to spend a moment and recall a time in your life when you felt relaxed and totally in control. It might have been a time as a child. It might have been a time as a teenager or as an adult. It could have been a few hours ago, a day ago, a week ago. It could have been a graduation, a special award or accomplishment. As you recall this happy, relaxing, confident time, I would like you to lift up the yes finger. You could use your right index finger. Just lift it up and down. Now I would like you to bring back some of those wonderful feelings as you begin to recall those positive feelings. Lift up the yes finger. It is not important for me to know what the situation or feelings were. I am not the important person here. You are the most important. I would like you to relate these wonderful feelings to a special word. The word is going to be, obviously, green. Each time I say the word green, I would like you to bring back these calm, relaxed feelings. Green. Now bring back those same wonderful feelings. As you bring back those positive feelings, lift up the yes finger of your right hand, or left hand if you're left-handed, I guess. Each time I say green, 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 lift up the index finger as these positive feelings return. Green, green, green. You have it now. The next time you feel yourself feeling anger or any other emotion where in the past you have reacted in a way that hurt people that you don't want to hurt, say the word green to yourself, or think of the color green and bring back those wonderful feelings. And you will be able to talk and act in a way that you will be proud of. From now on, you will associate red and green. You're going to discover that over the next few days, weeks ahead, the color red will be more noticeable to you than ever before. Yes, the color red, red, R-E-D, red, will just seem to stick out and be more noticeable than before. It could be something very small like a ruby ring, or larger like a taillight on a car, or it could be much larger like a grand sunset or building. But for you, the color red, red, red will be more noticeable to you than ever before. Each time your mind encounters the color red, your desire and determination to reach your goal of using green for communication can and will keep growing stronger. You will notice red without having to look for it. It will just stick out so that you notice it more than ever before. And each and every time that you notice red, your desire and determination to behave in a way that makes you feel proud of your ability to be calm and effective will keep growing strong. You have now accepted all of these suggestions 110% with all of your entire being. You've accepted these suggestions 110% emotionally, 110% spiritually, 110% mentally, and 110% physically. They are now burnt into the subconscious mind forever, never, ever to be removed. And now it is so. In a moment, I am going to count from 1 to 5, snapping my fingers at 5. When I get to 5, I would like you to open your eyes and emerge from hypnosis, but not before. 1. You are slowly beginning to emerge from hypnosis. And you now know that you have more confidence in everything you do. 2, over the next couple of days or longer if you like. You will notice electric switches more than ever before. It could be a light switch or a switch that turns on your car or any switch, but each time you turn on a switch, it will make you feel more confident than ever before, because you will have the confidence that you have accepted all of these powerful hypnotic suggestions. 3, even though we spent only a few minutes doing hypnosis today, you will find that you feel wonderful. You feel wonderful and ecstatic. That is right. Even though we spent just a few minutes doing hypnosis today, you will find that you feel wonderful when you open your eyes. 4, feeling totally refreshed, preparing to open your eyes. 5, eyes open, feeling great. And you do feel great now, don't you? That's awesome. I love that. I love that you feel great. Wow. And I really hope you like this session. This is really going to help you. This is going to help you a lot. All right. And just breathe in and out, knowing that from this point on, you're going to be successful in controlling your anger, knowing that communicating at the level color of green is the right color. Never red, never blue, never orange or yellow, unless the situation calls for it, of course. Now, if you would like to send me a donation, if you like my work enough, or if you have the extra money, which I know most of us don't, but if you do, you can send me a donation. And this is my regular email too. It's EDDINI_81976@yahoo.com. All right. Please note too that I do Skype sessions. My Skype is just Eddini_81976. I will let you know I am invisible a lot of the times, like 99% of the time, because if I wasn't, I'd be getting a lot of chat requests, and I only believe in talking to one person at a time. But just to see if I'm on, you can just type something random like, hi, are you there, or whatever. All right, rock on. What was that? Hang on a minute. I thought I heard something. Oh, never mind. All right. God bless. I love you all.